I know I look a mess.
Why do you look a mess?
Yes, I do.
You do.
I feel.
I look a mess.
You just love to get a hold of that, wouldn't you?
Hey, Melissa, thank you for subscribing. Well, joining, I should say, because you already subscribed.
Yes, thank you for your membership.
Hey, Monica. Hey, Trisha. Hey, Ashley. Thanks for checking up on us last night, Ashley. Hey, Love Kings.
Is my son in here?
Not yet.
He called me about 3,000 times last night, but I was just so tired. I didn't feel like answering no calls here last night. I was tired.
Hey, Michelle, and I'm glad you're home. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Lawrence. There's Maurice.
I'm sorry I ain't called you yesterday, son. I was tired. I meant to call you, but I was tired.
Y'all, last night there was no Q&A with the Kings. We were exhausted yesterday.
Exhausted.
And I ended up just having a consultation yesterday. So the actual procedure will be in like 2 weeks. But I was exhausted. The drive was long.
Just driving. We had to have appointments all weekend just to drive, and I guess it just caught up to us yesterday.
Right. It was just like I was exhausted. So that's why I put on the community wall that we wasn't coming on last night.
Well, why don't you do
we wanted to. We can actually do Q&A this morning because the questions are really. I wanted to get into these questions because these questions were good.
Well,
they were real good. So I mean, we can do it this morning.
Let's do that.
We can actually do it this morning. Hey, Dwayne and Ray.
Hey, Dwayne Ray. We could do that this morning instead of, and we'll save the topic that I wanted to talk about for Monday.
Okay. Or tomorrow.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank everybody I see everybody that's coming in that has joined our page.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you guys. Right now, I can't tell which one you did. So if you did silver or platinum, I need your shirt size. If you did platinum, I need your ring and shirt size. If you did gold, there's nothing you need to do because the mug is the mug.
Yes, guys, make sure you adhere to the instructions on the membership so that we won't disregard you or you feel like you've been disregarded.
Right.
Because we want to make sure that you get
and everything. We order everything. We order it at one time and we get everybody at once. So that's what we're trying to do. Yeah. Since you guys were first, as long as you give us the information we need, you will get your stuff on time.
Child, we have to call Corral for some 1-800 postage or something.
Right.
All this
sit down,
send out to all
sit down and stop.
Jomel, don't please, not today. It's Friday. I don't have no problems.
Hey, Bacon with Charlene.
We're taking you to the next level. Trust. Not in the mood. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not in the greatest of moods today. My neuropathy is like really bothering me. It's this weather, so my hands and my arms feel like it feels like somebody's like taking like a knife, a very sharp knife, and like stabbing me in my hands with it and stabbing me in my arms with
it. Is it Tequila or Takada? Because I hate saying people's name wrong, so I want to get it right. Because I know it's either Tequila or Takada. Either one I think is pretty, but I just want to be saying it right.
I need me some me time. I need some me time.
You gonna get you some me time because I'm gonna get out your way when we finish this. I know you need you some me time. I know you do.
But not the kind of me time you be talking about where I have to go and find you and stuff like that. You know exactly.
I know what you mean.
See, he be talking that bullshit. See, I got to watch Joseph when he be agreeing with me and stuff like that, talking about I need some me time.
Oh, okay. I was wrong both ways. But I'll get it right from now on.
What is it?
It's tequila.
Tequila. Hey, bring me a chicken chiquita. See, I got to watch Joseph. That. When he agree with me, it's something. It's scary. When he agree with me,
no, it
a
ain't
little bit
scary.
Something to scare. Yes, sir. Because that's
no. See, when you live with somebody who has, situations
bipolar
like
disorder, it can be crazy and deranged.
I know when he wakes up, and I can already tell what the day is gonna be, so I know when to stay out of his way, and to interact. And today is he needs his time by himself in here because this is where he's going to be.
No, I'm not going to be here all day. I just need for you to take your place, take your
know.
position.
You need your time.
When it's time to watch a movie, I just need for you to be there so I can cuddle up on you.
All I'm going to do is go and make me some popcorn after this, and I'm going to go watch that Jamie Foxx movie that's on Netflix since I read reviews about it. And I want to see what it's giving.
You going to watch that without me?
Well, I'll give you your moment.
That's no fun.
Well, I'll let you have your moment by yourself.
I just need maybe a half an hour.
And that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. You the one when I want my me time to have a problem.
No, because you be talking about going off on these adventures. And
yes, I want to go off on an excursion by myself.
No, you're not doing that.
And be by myself.
You're not doing that. No, you're not doing that. You're not doing that.
Right, Melissa. I know him well because I love and care about him.
That's right. Ain't nobody talking about you. Ain't nobody talking about you. Now, what do I always tell him? What I always tell you when I send you off into the home, into the house. Go ahead, get out, take your little mangy little dog with you. So ain't nobody talking about you. Take your little mangy dog with you. You go right with him. You know that.
I just, I let him have his moments. I know when he wakes up, I know what the mood is going to get. And I know today, it's like... Today is not a bad day.
No,
today is it could be bad if it don't go.
If somebody mess around and say the wrong thing, if I get the wrong today, phone call,
his mood is
or Jomel do the wrong
Some
thing.
days I know, child, just wake up, get Jomel, go downstairs, and stay downstairs until it's time to go to bed, because he's going to be on the warpath.
Because he done made me mad already
and everything. Today is
you want to know why?
No.
You want to know why? Because I saw what you did downstairs.
I saw what you did. It shifted. It can go either way.
And I don't appreciate
9 times out of 10,
I don't appreciate
he get his me time, he'll be fine.
I saw what you did. And I saw what you did.
Trisha said Joe Bell looking at you like, who are you talking to?
He listening to me because he know I'm talking to him. I don't appreciate what you did, and I'm going to get you back.
Hey, blogs. I don't know. I don't remember saying it.
I'm in charge of the pepperonis, not him.
He, I know my husband. That's why I laugh. Like, when he be getting DMs or what have you, and they be all, you're sexy, blah, 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 blah. I sit there like, child, I give you 2 days with his crazy, and you'll be sending him right back to me, honey. Because ain't nobody built to deal with this but me.
What about you? What about
you? I know I'm a piece of work. I used to tell people when I was dating them, you don't want to be with me. Because I'm telling you,
yes, I'm talking about him. I'm going to talk about him if I want to.
You can't deal with me. Jomel laid on me like, are you serious? Not my daddy. He did. He looking at you like, you can't be serious. Not my daddy.
Looking at me.
You're the crazy one.
These two I got to deal with.
What, child? Let me tell you something. I give you 2 days with Tremel, and I guarantee
I give you 24 hours with him.
I give you 2 days.
Just take him out to dinner and see what happens to you.
And on the second day, you're gonna be saying, "Could you please
take him out to dinner
back?
and take him out to the most expensive restaurant and see what happened to your black ass? See what happened. Don't see what happened.
You know, somebody did that.
I know, you told me about it.
They told me, I'm gonna take you somewhere real nice. I'm taking you somewhere real nice and fancy. I'm like,
I hope it wasn't like that trip to BBQs.
No, you know what he said he was taking me?
Y'all don't go to BBQs no more. They don't have chicken and waffles.
You know what he
when
said
you go, don't order the chicken and waffles. Huh?
He said he was taking me out. Yeah, he was taking me somewhere real fancy.
I remember.
To impress me. And you know where he said he was taking me?
Where?
Golden Corral. And I hung up the phone on him.
I would have let him come and get me, honey.
I hung up the phone on him.
I'd have let him come and get me.
And he said, "Oh, I think the phone got disconnected." I said, "No, I hung up on you because if you think Golden Corral is fancy, then we have nothing in common." I probably would have did better if he said,
"Don't go to BBQs in New York City and order the chicken and waffles." Trust me when I
ask you
tell
a question? Why would you go to a barbecue place and order chicken and waffles?
Joseph, we are not. Are we gonna have this fight today?
We're gonna do it again.
Oh, we gonna have this fight today?
See, my husband.
Because we can have this fight.
My husband just looks at the picture.
Hold it. Let me tell my story.
Hey, positive.
We goes to BBQs. Now I've been going to BBQs for centuries.
Hey, Auntie Pee-wee.
And yes, you know what? Now looking back on the whole situation, you get ready to flip back in the chair. It's my goddamn fault. It's my fault. It's my fault. But you know what? I have learned. I have learned my lesson about y'all. Let me tell you something. When I go out now, I order the simplest things.
Stay up there.
Hamburger, no ketchup, no mayonnaise, no onions, no lettuce, tomatoes, French fries. That's it. I order the simplest of things. See, because y'all be doing too much for me.
Okay, anybody that has...
Hold on, Joseph. Let me finish. Y'all be doing too much for me. Y'all be doing way too much for me. A hamburger ain't supposed to have mayonnaise and special sauce and onions and all this stuff all jumbled up into one. Where's the goddamn burger? By the time you get finished, you ain't doing nothing but eating mayonnaise. The way they put mayonnaise on stuff. I don't like all that carrying on and stuff. I'm a very simple man. If I had it my way, Lord Jesus, we live in the perfect little house, Joseph. And I have my Lord, I'll be just like my father. I have my little snack tray right here next to me. TV in front. Lazy boy. Bam! Anytime I feel like I want to take a nap, lay back and take a nap. Life ain't like that no more. You people, y'all want to be all over the place. Oh, we need to add avocados. Oh, we need to add this. We need to add that. Oh, shallots. It's not onions, it's shallots. That's not how I was raised. My grandmama used to, let me tell you something. My grandmama, back in my day, my grandmama, she wouldn't even let us get up before breakfast. When we woke up, breakfast was ready. Okay? My grandmother used to make us buttermilk biscuits. Dwayne and Ray, come on now. Buttermilk biscuits with some fatback bacon, some grits, and some scrambled eggs. That was it.
My grandmother gave up.
You people, y'all want to add hollandaise sauce and sprinkle a little bit of this and sprinkle a little bit of that and brunch and chicken and waffles and all and steak and we ain't had no damn steak and eggs. Child, you ain't killed no damn cow. The hell you killing the goddamn cow for? That's where the motherfucking milk came from. Y'all be doing too much. Now here we go. Just a regular day, I decide I want to take my husband out to dinner. And we go to our old time steak place. We go to BBQs. Now, first of all, the day was a nightmare for me in itself because I had not been down in the village in almost 10 years. So in that 10 years, all the dirt, the grime, there was no more sweet potato, no more chi-chis, no more Kellers. The pier was clean. You used to be able to park your car down by the pier and just everybody, all the queens, child voguing. Bam. Kingz did. Boom, bam, pose. All gone. So I was devastated. Because I had been living in Virginia for 10 years. So I'm like in the car. And I said, Joseph, I said, well, where are we? When are we going to get to the village? He said, Tramel, we are in the village. What? No, where's the dirt? The village didn't have all these high-rise apartments. They have trees. They got trees in New York now? In Manhattan like that? Where did damn trees come from? So I'm in the car, little tears. And as I'm wiping the tears from my eyes, we get to BBQs. First of all, I'm like walking around so much and looking around so much, looking up so much, because so much is so different. I done bumped into a fire hydrant and completely bust my leg wide open.
Sure did.
So he had to go into CVS and had to find me a Band-Aid so I can bandage myself up. So after we did that, we get to BBQs.
Which had moved,
by the way. Now, the old BBQs, I don't know why they moved it from the old spot. Because you used to be able to go there. Leave that alone. Leave that one alone. But that's for story time.
All of this to tell you about.
Hold on.
His plate of food.
So we get there. And we're like, oh. This is nice. Oh. Got barbecue chicken. Got... What happened to the onions? You know the onions they used to make, they look like the flower pot. They used to take it and dump it in the damn flour.
They had it.
I didn't see that.
It's a blooming onion. We ordered it.
I don't remember that.
Remember we ordered the blooming onion?
Let me finish. I'm trying to create an ambiance here.
But we ordered the blooming onion and the shrimp cocktail.
Yes, I remember. I'm just trying to give these people a little bit of ambiance first. So, first of all, it's freezing to death in there. His favorite weather. His favorite pastime weather is igloo. Very Alaska. He's very Alaska. Okay? Me and my skinny ass, I'm freezing to death. So I'm ready to eat and get the hell up out of here. So I'm like, okay, let me just order a little something quick, just not something heavy, because I'm trying to keep all this on flattened things, trying to keep all these dancer legs and this almondy skin, and we order something real simple. Oh, chicken and waffles. Oh, that sounds tasty. I thought they was gonna bring a bitch out, a couple of fried chicken wings, dipped in beer batter or some shit.
And what did I tell you?
Okay, and a big waffle, like a Belgian waffle of some sort with a little powdered sugar and things.
That I kept saying to him, "Are you sure you want that, Tramel? Did you read the menu?"
Yes, I read the menu.
I read the menu.
I did. I read the menu. It said chicken and waffles.
Yeah,
how
that's
simple?
All he read. I read the whole menu.
How hard can chicken and waffles be?
You found out, didn't you?
So I thought. How hard can it be? So I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh, I'm cold. I'm just freezing to death.
It's like 95 degrees outside.
I'm freezing to death. I'm freezing. Matter of fact, you should put those pictures up on the community wall. I sent them to you. I was amazing in those pictures. Anyway, so I'm freezing to death. So once they bring me my food, child, all I know is it looks scary. They had took a fork, okay? And it looked like they stabbed the chicken wings with it. So the fork was sticking up in the middle of the plate like this. With chicken wings. And I said, well.
And barbecue sauce on the chicken wings.
I'm like, well, they ain't bring no syrup to the table. They ain't bring no butter to the table. That's kind of strange.
Wasn't strange to me because I read the menu.
That's kind of strange. They didn't bring no syrup and they didn't bring no no butter.
But they topped it off with barbecue sauce.
I found out that my waffle was actually a potato that they put in the waffle iron. And the barbecue chicken was just that. It was barbecue chicken.
Fried chicken.
No, it wasn't no fried chicken.
It was fried. Mm-hmm. It was fried with barbecue sauce on it.
Yeah, fried with barbecue sauce on it. That's what it was?
Mm-hmm. I read the menu. I knew it was.
Mad.
That's why I said, Tremel,
I was mad.
Read what this said?
I started
because I know him. He'll just see something and Tremel don't investigate like me. I said, "Are you sure you want this?" I wanted this chicken and waffles. I said, "But chicken and waffles from a barbecue spot that don't. But I don't think."
But see, no. He didn't say it like that. He didn't say it like that. You ain't say it like that. You ain't say it. See, he would have said it like that. It would have been a different story. See, he used to have a habit. See, I keep on telling y'all, when you marry, come on, y'all married folks in the room. When you marry, where I fall short, you supposed to pick up the slack.
No, yeah, he read the menu.
No. It said chicken and waffles.
And he said, that's what I want. He didn't read the little fine print underneath.
Y'all, I can't even read the fine print on this damn computer. I can't even see y'all damn comments. Now, how am I supposed to know that they had barbecue sauce to replace the syrup in the goddamn butter? How?
Unfortunately for him, I had some fried shrimps.
And he just sitting there.
Half a rack of
just sitting there just like this.
Some rice and some corn.
Just licking his fucking fingers.
Because any of y'all that has ever been to BBQs know good and well, you go to BBQs and you get the ribs and you get the shrimp, the fried shrimp and ribs, or the half a chicken and half a baby back ribs. You don't be ordering no chicken.
But I never, you know what?
I've never been to his first time.
Ordered their ribs or their chicken ever,
because he don't know what he's doing.
I've never been to BBQs and ordered their ribs and chicken ever. You know what I used to order when I used to get at BBQ?
What?
A burger.
You see, because he was too busy trying to be cute. He didn't want to get his fingers all messed up eating barbecue.
Well, pardon me if I wasn't a big bitch like you.
Who orders a big ass drink with chicken and waffle? Like, who wants a drink with a whole little bottle of champagne sitting there, but you eating?
Well, that was the best part of the motherfucking meal
for you.
Yeah. Oh, you trying to throw Joseph? I was stabbed. Let me find something to stab him with, Lord Jesus. Right on camera. Right on camera. He trying to make me go to jail, Lord. He trying to make me go to jail, Jesus.
That was probably the only time somebody.
See, I support my husband, even in his fuck shit. I still support his black ass.
I support him. I sat there and said, "Babe, try it. Taste this. It's good."
By the time I was at the shock. By the time the shock feature was over with, the damn shit was cold, and I didn't want to eat the motherfucking shit in the first place.
Some of my shrimp, and he had some of my ribs.
Don't go to BBQs and order chicken and waffles. I'm telling you, you're going to gag. Gag Nation, the gags of Gag Nation are going to set in. You're going to get at the front of the line, and it's going to be a nice, big gag pill with no water.
So from that lesson, what did we learn? That when we go out to eat, when Tremel says he wants something,
the safest thing is the burger and fries.
When Tremel says he wants something,
the safest thing is the burger and fries.
Says, "Babe, it comes with blah blah blah, da 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 da."
That's right.
Really want
That's right.
And he'll go, "Okay, yeah, I want it." Because if I don't do that, he will just read the big writing and look at the pretty picture and say,
You ain't got to worry about me with that shit no more. You ain't got to worry about me.
No, when you went to
because yesterday, the other day, let me tell y'all something. Once upon a time, there was a couple. Joseph and Tremel, also known as the McRae Kingz, got up the other morning and went to Burger King. Well, first of all, we've been getting up and going to buy coffee every morning because our coffee machine is broke. So I said, Joseph, I said, what do you want for breakfast? I said, well, I can just get something from Dunkin' Donuts with my coffee. I give me a cute little wake up wrap. You could never go wrong with a wake up wrap. Just can't do it. It's hard to go wrong with a wake-up wrap. It's a tortilla with some sausage and an egg and cheese. Can't go wrong. See what I'm saying?
Good.
So I like mine without the egg. Here he go. Oh, well, I said, well, you want to get your regular, bacon, egg, and cheese on a croissant. Oh, I'm not feeling that. I want to go to Burger King.
Why I gotta sound like that?
Because that's how you sound.
Why I gotta sound like that?
I want to go to Burger King. So we go. I said, okay. I thought about it for a minute. I said, Lord, is this the right thing to do? He said, just go on ahead to Burger King with your husband. So we get to Burger King. And I see that he pulls up in the driveway. Now, that's mistake number one. Pulling up in the drive-thru. I said, oh no, I can see this something getting ready to happen now, Lord. Something in my soul, something in my spirit. Tell me it's going to be a bad move, Shamel. So we get to the drive-thru and he orders. And I just see, he said, what do you want? And I just automatically just take a look at the menu like this. I said, you know what? I don't want nothing. I'll get me something from Dunkin' Donuts. I'll lay back. Let me just parlay on this here one. So we get over to Dunkin' Donuts. He gets his little order. What you get? Number 10. What was it? Number 10?
I don't know. No, it
something.
wasn't 10. It was one.
Almost $10. Right? Get over to Dunkin' Donuts. I get my little wake-up wrap. Give me 2 wake-up wraps. 2 wake-up wraps and an extra large coffee. Cream, 5 sweet and lows. Because my diabeticalness. I'm sitting in the bed. I'm just chilling, just fine. I'm happy. I done sat here and I had my little wake-up wraps and I'm chilling. I'm ready, because I usually, I get ready for the show and, I got to marinate and stuff like that, So I'm just sitting there I said, what's wrong? What you say? What you say? Huh? Say what you said.
You didn't ask me what was wrong. No. I told you.
Tell him what you said. Tell him what you said.
It was nasty.
Was it? Excuse me? What was it?
It was nasty.
Come on. The people in the back sitting up there saying something. They need to hear you. What you say? What you say?
What? I wanted to go. I'm not.
What did you say? How was it? How was it, Joseph?
You, I'm not sitting here complaining.
Was it, Joseph?
You go somewhere and they get mad at your choice.
How was the
chose
breakfast?
To eat that. The soda was great.
And?
I'm not
like Medea said,
unlike you, I don't get mad at food not being right. It's my choice to go there. And now if they make it wrong, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. They gave me what I asked for, and what I asked for was not good. They don't have to worry about me coming back for breakfast at Burger King because it was nasty. But unlike him, I own my choices.
Do you hear this? You don't get mad.
No, I don't get mad when my food is correct and it's just nasty. That's one thing. But if I tell you how I want my food done and you don't do it that way, or I'm going to flip a gasket and throw it back at you over the counter. Because I want what I want the way I asked for it, not the way you want me to have it. When they put mayonnaise on your burger when we went to Burger King, I went right there and you told me not to throw it over the counter, so I threw it on the counter because I was going to throw it over at the people that was making them. You told me to stay calm, so I listened to you.
All right, let's get to these questions. Come on, let's go.
Oh, hey, Kathleen.
Oh, before we go any further, let's not get to the questions yet because we got the people that's putting in for the Go Get Your Blessing Fund. Okay, let me put the band up. Hold on, in Q's world.
Yes,
hold on.
It was good.
Here we go today, and we got a quick announcement when it comes to this. Today is Go Get Your Blessing Day. Now, this is the day where you, the subscribers and the members, Y'all cash app us $5, and we take that $5 and put it in a big pot. I call it a pot. I mean, Joseph called it a pot. I call it a fund. I don't know what the difference is. I don't seem like it's no big difference. Putting a big fund at the end of the show, what we do, we pull a name, and whoever name I pull is the one that wins the fund or the pot, right?
Yeah.
So y'all can donate y'all $5 throughout this live stream, and we will add it from time to time. We will tell you what the actual total is. Maybe that will inspire you, a person that has not, to put your money in, and we will proceed. Okay. Now, also today is Bless Your King Day. Now, if you want to bless one of your kings, you can bless both of us, with a donation to the McRae Kingz platform. All your donations go to the McRae Kingz platform. As you can see, we are trying to raise money for some very much needed equipment that we need. So
now that he said that, in the subject line, before you send the cash app, you either need to put Kings or Blessing.
Yes, Kings
Blessing
with the Z.
mean you going into the pot.
Kings
mean I'm keeping whatever you said.
That's right.
Lawrence asked you a question.
Not yet, Lawrence. Let's get this on out of the way, Joseph. You got all the rules. They got all the rules together.
Yeah.
All right, Lawrence, go ahead.
In Q's world, you should have got a pick. If he asked the question in the chat.
Oh, okay. Here, well, you take this.
What do you love most about me?
What do I love most about Joseph? Ugh. His endearing spirit. Joseph is very endearing when it comes to not only me, but to everybody, but mostly me. Like, Joseph is like, you ever had a personal bodyguard? If you were to ever want a personal bodyguard, you would want a personal bodyguard like Joseph. Joseph will protect you. He will protect you until no end. He will die. Joseph would die protecting me. He would he's like my shield. I don't understand how to explain it. And sometimes people may think it's maybe a little bit sickening for one person to depend on a person as much as I depend on him. But Joseph is very endearing. Like, I don't care if I'm mad, if I'm sad, whatever the case may be, Joseph is right there. And just his touch, just like him touching me like this, it just warms me. So that's one of the great things I like about him, aside from his chicken legs and his knock knees and his feet turn out like this.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Because he asked me the same question about you.
Oh, okay.
Other than the fact that he's bow-legged and walks pigeon-toed like this.
Oh, well, at least you didn't say the other word.
And got a nasty little walk. What do I love about Tramel? I love the fact that through everything Tramel has been through, if it was me, I wouldn't have the capability of loving me the way he loves me. I probably wouldn't love anybody based on what he's been through. So I find it amazing that he can actually still love somebody the way that he loves me. Because if it was me, I would have gave up on love long time ago. So I love the way he loves me. Unconditionally, no matter what. He accepts all of me as is, and it's just what it is. I mean, that's the way it should be for anybody, but it's not. A lot of people love with conditions, and he doesn't love me with a condition, and I love that about him. Plus his little pigeon toes and his nasty walk, and he walks like a duck. Right, and Q's pigeon-toed people have a nasty little walk.
What, can I ask you a question about that? Speaking of that, I saw you when we got out of the car the other day, videotaping behind me. Was you videotaping my walk? It looked like you was videotaping me.
I did that weeks ago in Walmart, but when we went to Walmart, but I haven't done it since.
Videotaping my walk.
Because I need, when you try to tell people you don't have a nasty little walk, I have to show them that you do.
I do not have a nasty little walk.
Is this my phone?
Anyway, we're going to go on with these questions. Or we're going to do
Why Tracy put quack quack?
You know what, Tracy? I don't like you as a person today. Quack, quack.
All right. All right, y'all. We got to get the pot up.
How much we got in the pot so far? $10?
Yep.
It's $10 in the pot. Actually, 15 because which quarter leave a blessing.
Do we like any? Kathleen asked, "Do we like any type of sports?"
Yeah, the ones that's on another channel.
I'm not a sports fanatic, but I can watch basketball, NBA, or WNBA. Either one. But I have to really be in the mood to watch basketball, which is basically almost
the only thing I like about sports is the cute men. If they cute, if the uniforms is cute, it's a cute color. Like I could never understand the Lakers. The Lakers, the purple and the yellow, it's just not cute. But if their uniforms is cute, if it's a cute color, I can pretty much watch. I can't watch it. I'm lying. I ain't paying no damn mind to it. I don't understand what men get out of it. I don't. Although I was in marching band, both in college, when I snuck into college, and in high school, all through high school, I was in marching band. No, I don't do sports. Do I? No. I don't even play video games. I don't even like those. Like Joseph like video games. I don't do video games. Did you want to turn that down? Mm-hmm. Did you want to turn that down?
No, because it likes.
Yeah, I don't even do video games. No, I don't. Sports is just not child. When I tell y'all, my father knew. That's probably why he knocked the shit out of me when he found out I was gay. I think my father knew from a very early age. It's just not happening. It's just not happening because my father used to love. My father played basketball and football. He played every sport in high school, and I think he knew. I think he tapped out when I was young. Like this nigga ain't gonna be no. He ain't gonna be no.
I hate football. The only reason why I hate football is because, of course, Trinell always tells y'all how big I am. I've been that big since I was young. So when I was in high school, when I was in junior high school, they would always want me to play football. And I would always say no. Because one, I was 6'3". 2, I was like, back then, probably 250, 275 pounds. And what made it even worse was I could run fast. So when the football coach saw me when I was in high school, just playing outside with my friends, he was like, "Oh, you need to play football." No, I don't.
Now, see, out of all the sports, I can watch football. I can sit and watch football.
I started watching football when I lived with my sister, and my brother-in-law would watch it, and I would sit there, and I would actually knew more of it than I thought I did. And he would laugh at me and go, "I thought you said you don't know how to play." I said, "I'm just, being around men. I know. I'm asking because I want to make sure I know what I'm talking about." So, and I did know what I was talking about, but
I can watch football. I can watch football because, like I said, I was in marching band. I was in marching band all through high school. Shout out to Eastside High School. We was the best high school band in the land. We was the best high school. We was the best halftime show in America at one time. Eastside High School. Shout out to Joe Clark. Yes, I was in school when Joe Clark was principal. And FAMU. Shout out to FAMU.
Hey, Janine.
Shout out to FAMU Marching 100. Yes, I was a color guard, FAMU. But I can watch football. The one thing I cannot tolerate and I refuse to is baseball. That's too much for me. They got 18 innings.
Now, I used to like to play baseball when I was young.
I couldn't stand baseball. I can't stand it now. I can't stand it now. I can't stand baseball. I just don't understand it. I don't get it. You know, I just don't
we
get
got
it.
more questions and I'm trying to keep up.
We do?
Yeah.
Well, why ain't they showing up here on mine?
I don't know, but they're here. What was the last movie y'all watched? What was that movie? We just watched it the other day.
No, that was Umbrella Academy.
No, we watched the movie on Netflix the other day.
Oh, with Nia.
No, it was. What did we watch the other day? You made the popcorn.
With the soldier girl.
No, it was. We just watched Netflix.
What on Netflix?
Saturday.
The last time we watched.
Oh my! Well, clearly the movie wasn't worth talking about because neither one of us can't remember it.
Remember it, child.
I was bored with the movie because it was like taking forever to get to the point. What was the movie?
I can't.
Oh my God, I can't even remember the movie.
I fell asleep, child.
He fell asleep, and I watched it, but it was like so boring to me. It was supposed to be.
Well, actually, technically, the last movie we watched was School Days.
Well, yeah, truthfully, yeah. The other day we watched School Days.
Yes, we watched School Days because both of us know Tisha Campbell. Both of us are good friends with Tisha Campbell, and I just, you know how you just have a feeling of going back into your youth. And when School Days came out, I was a senior in high school. No, actually, I was in.
Because when I met Tisha Campbell, I made her do that whole scene when the Gamma Rays performed on stage. And we did it in a hotel.
She's from Newark, New Jersey, so you know we both know her.
She said, "All right, come on." I said, "No. This time, you're a Gamma Ray, and I'm Jamie." She fell out. We stood right in that hallway, and we created the whole scene. Me and her, and sang the whole song. It was the funniest thing, but I got my life off of it.
Yeah.
There was another question. What is your favorite time of the day? For whatever reason, it's like the afternoon.
Yeah, afternoon. I like because we like to watch Just Judy.
Like the afternoon is when I'm hungry the most.
Yeah.
Like lunch is my favorite meal of the day. And I just love the afternoon. Like the morning is too much for me. I'm not a morning person. And nighttime, because sometimes I don't be wanting to go to sleep, but I know I have to. Like the middle of the day, the afternoon is what I like, especially in the spring or fall time, because it's like that's
Trisha, y'all had a principal like Joe Clark. Joe Clark, let me tell you, I'll tell you a Joe Clark that I have. The things I remember most about Joe Clark, and he's still alive. Actually, he lives in Florida. He's in the nursing home in Florida. But one of the great things that I remember about Joe Clark is that he was a tough disciplinarian when it came to academics. He really, really strongly believed in academics. He really and he would reward you if you did your schoolwork and stuff like that. He rewarded you, like he rewarded us. You know, like he would do more than just a damn pizza party. If you were like, I'll give you an example. There was back in my day. Y'all remember the 5%ers? You remember the 5%ers? Mm-hmm. You know, who be God? You know, 5%ers. You was Muslim. Back in my day, there was such thing they called them 5%ers. They weren't Muslim, but they were called 5%ers. Muslims supposed to be different than 5%ers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so the 5%ers would want to wear like their kufis. They would want to. They had the coolest hats. But let me just say that about the Muslims. They had the coolest hats. They had these little kufis and they had a little tassel on them. Remember those? And they would get them. They would get them with their name on them, with their born name. Like if your name was You God or Born Justice or something like that, you would get your name put on your hat. And so, of course, you knew back in the day, men weren't allowed to wear hats in buildings. It was just disrespectful for a man to wear a hat in a building. Joseph, open that door, child. It's hot in here. And so Joe Clark told all the Muslims, all the 5%ers, if y'all want to wear y'all hats in class and in school, if you get a 5 point,
Michelle says Fez is the hat because her husband is a 5%.
A what?
Fez.
Yeah, Fez. And he would tell them, he said, if y'all want to wear y'all Fez in school, then y'all will have to get a 4.0 or better. And all of them did. They got a 4.0 or better in school, and he had no other choice but to let them wear their hats. Another thing about Mr. Clark that was cool was we could. Did you know we could smoke cigarettes in school?
That's what the movie said.
Huh?
That's what the movie showed. The child was doing everything.
Oh,
I mean, you need to tell them that that movie was.
The movie was a fake. None of that shit happened. The school didn't look that nasty before Joe Clark came. He was not working at school 6. Yes, he was. He was working at school 6. He was a principal at school 6. But the movie, scrap the movie. It wasn't. None of it was true. None of it was true. But we had like what they called the freshman activity room, the St. Junior, freshman. It was freshman. Was it freshman, junior, senior activity rooms we had? Freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior activity rooms. These rooms were rooms where we would be able to. We had a pool table, we had vending machines, and we would sit around smoking our cigarettes. We was allowed to sit and smoke our cigarettes. And Mr. Clark used to come in there. We sit there and smoke our cigarettes. We had to put our cigarettes out and nothing. He didn't allow us to smoke weed or nothing like that on the premises, but he did allow us to smoke cigarettes because cigarettes back then was considered. It's different than it is now.
Love Kingz, that's a wonderful question you asked. I want to see the answers. Okay.
Yeah, but cigarettes were different. A different type of cigarettes were like a. What do you call it?
Back then, you could smoke.
It wasn't no big deal. It wasn't no big deal to see a teenager at 12 or 13 walking down the street smoking a cigarette.
Back then, but now.
And it was cool to smoke. It was cool to smoke. And so I started smoking cigarettes when I was like 10 years old. No, about 11 years old. Yeah, but what was you going to say?
No, the Love Kingz asked the question to the chat room that's a good question. And I want to see the answer.
What's that?
So he asked the question for the chat room, what is it that brings you guys to McRae Kingz? I want to know the answer.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, there was more.
I would love to know that.
You didn't answer Nini's question about what's your favorite time of day.
I did. I didn't. Oh, you answered
the afternoon. I answered. I said the afternoon.
I particularly prefer the evening. Anytime where there's daylight, I like. I'm not particularly fond of the night, simply because I have insomnia and it's very difficult for me to sleep. And unfortunately, my nightmares kind of keep me up.
Lawrence, I like any kind of game that I have to fight. As long as it's a fighting game, I'm happy.
I don't play games.
No, you only asked me. Oh. They provide me with. Aww.
Oh, thank you, Blogs. No, y'all, why y'all ask this question? Because y'all gonna have me crying and carrying on, child.
Y'all gonna make me cry. You gonna cry?
Not yet. I probably won't cry until afterwards. But y'all, this is the most emotional I've ever been in my whole entire life.
Me too.
I've never been a crier simply because I had to learn how to be tough. When I do cry, for the most part, my tears are tears of like happiness or overwhelmingness because I never got love from people like I get love from. Most of the love that I get are from strangers. And in the grand scheme of things, as much as I love you guys, as much as I appreciate all of the love that you give me, I really wish that I could have gotten that from my family growing up.
Maurice is gonna make you cry with you. Won't.
I'm not even gonna look at it until afterwards because Maurice always.
It kind of welled me up. See, I told you. Oh, I told you I was going to make him cry. You stop that. Can we have a moment? Oh, you want your tour? It's okay, booby. Yeah, you need a tissue.
He got it.
I know he got it. Maurice born 2 days after me. He's gonna get it. We always get it. We don't want to get it right away. Monica, you can contest to that. You Aries too. We don't get it right away. But we get it. But we only get it when we're ready to understand that we've had enough and we can make it right. So that's why when I talk to another Aries, I'm like, you know what to do. You always knew what to do. When are you going to do it? Because one thing about us, we ain't dumb. We see a situation for what it really is. But we try to turn it into what we want it to be. And until we sit there and realize it's never going to be what we want it to be, then we'll be up and out like cash for the ghost honey. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. And you'll never see us again or hear from us again in life. And it'll be like we were a figment of your imagination. But we have to get to that point. And that's what I was telling you. When he got to that point, what was going to happen? You kept saying, but when is it going to happen? I said, it will, Tramel, trust me, it will. Y'all have made him cry.
I'm gonna put you in your face, Maurice.
See, he's still right, and you saved him.
I ain't never had nobody look up to me.
See, y'all understand. Y'all do different things for both of us. For me, y'all restore my hope in humanity. And for Tramel, y'all let him know that he can be loved and liked from anybody. Because that's what he missed in his life. And in my life, I hated people. I just felt people always wanted something from me. And when they got it, they would be done with me. So I closed myself off to people. So y'all don't realize, y'all do different things for both of us. And restore my hope in humanity and his purpose as a person. And thank y'all. We appreciate y'all just as much as y'all appreciate us.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You need another tissue? Here, use that one.
I don't like you people that make me cry like this.
Oh,
my son.
Oh, Maurice. Jomel is on the floor chewing a bottle cap. Unbothered by any of this. Maurice said we saved him from taking his life.
Oh, God. Oh.
You okay?
Yeah.
Now he might not need some me time because he got it out of his system.
Y'all just don't know. Oh.
Thank you, Dwayne and Ray.
I'd have made some mistakes in my life, but I'd have done some bad things to people. And people have done some bad things to people. Let me tell y'all something. You just don't understand. If you can look back on one thing in your life, just one thing in your life, and see the good, nothing else matters. Absolutely nothing else matters. I promise you.
You know what, just Mimi? You're right. Especially on this platform, because we didn't start it what it's become. Me and Tramel started this because we just wanted to show that one, gay marriage was the same as anything else. It was no different than if one of us would have been a woman. Marriage is marriage. That's why we started our platform. We wanted to show that gay marriage was real, that it was a real thing, and that two black men can love each other because you normally see a black man with a white man. You hardly ever see two black men that are married, committed, and happy. So we wanted to show that two black men can love each other and be happy and be in a committed marriage and show that marriage is marriage. It's no different whether it's two men, two women, man and woman, it doesn't matter. Marriage is marriage. But then magically it turned into something else. Tramel, I felt, was talking too much and putting too much of our business in the street. But then when he would do that, because I got mad when he told people I was on dialysis, but then people started inboxing me because, we started on Facebook first. So it was easy for them to just inbox me, and they would inbox me and tell me how I was an inspiration. I didn't look like I was on dialysis. What am I doing? And I'm like, whoa, this too much. This too much. Like, people was just coming at me left and right that I didn't even know was on dialysis. So I said, okay, well, maybe this is not as bad as I thought it was, because somebody helped me when I was first on it. They didn't, nobody in their life but one other person knows that they were on dialysis. And that's one other person plus me, because they decided, I don't know why, they saw me post something on Facebook and we started talking. And all of a sudden, I opened up to them, they opened up to me, and we became the best of friends. And honest to God, they helped me through my whole depression state. That's the only person that saw me cry over this, be depressed over this, wanting to die over this. That they were the only ones. And if it wasn't for him, I don't know where I would have been mentally, because he helped me. And then when Tramel did what he did and people started coming at me, I said, well, maybe I need to pay it forward like somebody did to me. So then I started talking about it. I made a video when I did home dialysis and let people see how you hook up and how you have to be careful and what you have to do. And they was loving it. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe. I said, okay, Tramel, maybe I was a little too harsh about you running your mouth so much. Because Tramel would just be like, whatever. And, from there it went further. And then when we would decide to quit, people would say, oh, I watch y'all while I'm getting chemotherapy and y'all make me laugh. And I'm like, okay, we can't quit. People are counting on us. We're making people laugh. I know what chemo is like. My mother went through it. So that's a rough time for people. So if you could sit in chemo and laugh at me and Tramel and we're taking your mind off of what's going on, well, we can't quit. And we would keep going, doing what we were doing, and it just kept growing. On Facebook, we came to YouTube, like I said to y'all. We didn't get the same love we got on Facebook. It was like, okay, who are they? Barely people watched us. Y'all didn't even know we've been sitting here on YouTube for 2 years. Nobody knew we was here. And then we said, well, let's stay where we've been getting the love. So we went back to Facebook. And we was making videos, and the videos was hitting 1K, and the Love Kings started watching us. They liked us because we represented them in their marriage, two black men that are committed in love. So we became like real close and friends with them. And the more we got to know them, I'm like, oh my God, Tyrone is just like you, and Famous is just like me. And we grew a friendship from there. And they've been on our platform. Just watch Cocktails and Conversations. You'll see. They was on our platform. They're actually going to come back on the platform. And this time we want Dwayne and Ray with them. Because, again, there's not a lot of black men that do what we do. So we want to showcase black love, period. And what better than? The Love Kings trust us. They know we're not going to sit there and ask. We're about the only people they trust as far as questionings and whatever we ask them, they can turn around and ask us too. Because
we really try to get rid of that picture.
Are transparent. And we just try to get rid of that picture that black men can't be in love with each other.
Well, no, it's not even that. It's this picture that the black community, it's this perception that and narrative that the black community has about us that's totally wrong. They think we're all these finger popping makeup wearing, and there's nothing wrong with that. This really isn't. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with being that way, because I am that. I am a finger popping, hand slapping, and hair. Y'all know me. But at the same time, there's a different side of us. There's a totally different side of all of us. All of us, regardless whether we be married, whether we be a butch queen or queen or trans or whatever. There's different sides of us. The one great thing about being gay is that there are so many subcultures within the subculture, that you can be just about anything you want to be. Unfortunately, and not to put down the heterosexual world, but there's a lot of control, etiquette to what you guys are and who you guys are. And you can't walk this way. You have to hold your hands this way. And a lady must walk this way. A lady can't talk about WAP because that's nasty. Is there a piece of tissue over here, Joseph? A woman can't, and see in the gay community, pardon me guys, my nose is running. But in the gay community, we don't have that. That's one of the great things. That's why a lot of people cleave to our culture. A lot of people cleave to our culture because of our freedom. We just simply have freedom. We're freer than the slaves sometimes. Our mentality is freer than a slave's mentality. We have the freedom to do and be whatever we want to be. And so that's just something that we try to add to the change, and make people in the heterosexual community, those that are against us, especially the ones in the church community, especially the ones like Lil Boosie and people like that say so many horrible, horrible, terrible, terrible things about gay men and gay women and gay marriage. We try to get people see it from a different side of the spectrum, and they make them understand that our lives are no different than yours. The only difference is we choose to love the same sex. That's it.
And I can't stand when people say it's a lifestyle, because
it's not.
I'm missing out on something.
If it's a lifestyle, I would love to be a part of it.
I want to be a part of it too. I mean, we don't do anything different. We watch movies. We go grocery shopping. We go out to eat when we can, when there's no coronavirus. A lifestyle means we're doing something different than quote unquote straight people. And there's no lifestyle. So, all that to say, thank you guys. Our platform totally changed from what our intentions were in the beginning, and we don't mind. We realize we have a job to do now. Yeah, we're doing it.
We have it, but it was a test. It was a test, and it still is a test. It's a test. How many
times we wanted to stop?
No, I'm talking about just dealing with the people. Some of the people and some of the things that they say and they want to do. Some of the death threats that we used to get, we don't get those no more. But some of the stuff that we just hear in the streets, like, and by the way, in Q's world. Thankfully, Mark Zuckerberg did something smart, and he took Lil Boosie's. He snatched Lil Boosie's account away from him. That's a start, and we need to stop thinking black and white and start thinking about what's smart and what's not smart. People spewing hate like Lil Boosie need to be silenced. Period. And I'm not saying silence in the sense of he needs to be dead, but he needs to be silenced. His word does not deserve to be heard. People like that do not deserve to be heard. People that are spewing hate about anything, period, not just gay and lesbian, just anything. People that are spewing hate need to be silenced, period. Their voices they don't have a right to be heard in this country, I believe. That's it.
But we are planning a meet and greet when this corona thing is over. We was planning one from last year. The Love King's actually waiting. We have another couple that was waiting, because we were going to do like a cruise and go somewhere, and we had a whole plan. But unfortunately, coronavirus hit. So now we're all stuck it out.
Yeah, we're stuck. So 2021 hopefully will be the year that we all get together. If God sees it fit for us to get there, considering everything that's going on in this country, let's just keep on praying, guys. Let's just keep on praying, mostly for our children's safety. Even if we don't make it, let's pray for our children. If not anything, let's pray for our children and pray that our children make it through this hard time, because it's hard for the children. I don't think about the adults. I don't think about myself. I can stay in the house. I can stay in the house for the rest of my damn life, as far as I'm concerned. But let's pray for our children, that our children weather through this, that it doesn't become a traumatic imprint in their minds, and not like people like Q's World children that are just so innocent.
But some people are letting their kids have play dates, and I mean, in the beginning they weren't, but a lot of people now are letting their kids have play. I mean, from what I'm seeing on social media,
a time when you have to, but
from what I'm seeing on social media, people are acting like there's no coronavirus.
Yeah, I mean, you have to in a sense, but you still have to be very protective. It's up to you, the parents, to protect your children. And all I'm saying is, and let me just say this about the school system. All I'm saying is that children are children, and they're going to behave as children. We cannot start giving children grown people's responsibilities. They're not going to be responsible enough to cover their mouths like this when they cough, and they're not going to be responsible enough to keep their mask on, even though we've seen it. I've seen Monica's daughter keep her mask on, because Monica taught her daughter. Shout out to Monica, MJ&J Family Mukbangs. Monica's a perfect example of what parents should do with their children. She taught her daughter to keep her mask on, and her daughter does not take that mask off for nothing. When she gets in the car, she have her mask on. When she get out the car, she have her mask on. The teachers have told Monica she won't take the mask off. So I mean, if it can be done like that, if we can teach our children like that, and we can trust our children enough to be responsible to do that, then that's a great thing in this climate. But we also have to, even without, listen guys, we've had problems with our children without the coronavirus. The one thing that we had problem with was teenage pregnancy. Praise God, teenage pregnancy is going down, but there's people that are really mad. There are Republicans that are really pissed off about that. That are really pissed off that teenage pregnancy has gone down, because that money that they would get for that aid for food stamps and welfare and so on and so forth is getting shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter. Thank God. Listen, this is something, y'all, we got to recognize, and we got to realize that whatever God you have, regardless whether it's Allah, regardless whether it's God, regardless of who it is, Yahweh, whoever it is, whatever God you serve, maybe this is a sign from the God that you serve, that we serve, for us to reboot and to recognize the things that are important to us in life. Now, what we're going to talk about tomorrow, we're going to get a little bit more depth into it. We're going to talk about being your own hero. Why we always got to look to somebody else to be a hero for us. Why we got to look to the Barack Obamas, just to the Barack Obamas and the Michelle Obamas as our heroes, instead of finding the hero inside of us. That's what we're going to talk about tomorrow.
And we're also going to talk about tomorrow how Black people sabotage their own self with this whole Camilla Biden election.
Yes.
Because it is pissing me off.
Yeah. It is. Y'all really need to get it together. And y'all really need to understand that Kanye West is out for no good. Out for no good. He's out for no good. If he is saying that he's running to lose, for Biden to lose the black vote, and y'all are gonna sit by and y'all gonna let him do it, then again, it's gonna be your fault that we have the president in office that we did not want. And we need to have a conversation about that. Election time is coming up. Election time is right around the corner. We need to have a conversation. We need to be having these conversations, and damn the monetization. Damn that. Damn that. Listen, I'm willing to sacrifice being monetized for talking about political issues if it's going to get my people to the place that we need to be. I'm willing to sacrifice the little $200 or $300 that we get from YouTube, if that, because we ain't got a check yet. I'm willing to sacrifice all that if it's going to get my people to understand that we need to come together as a people and start enjoying the fruits of our evolution, our evolution once again, because there was a time when we had.
Well, according to people, there is no evolution.
Oh yes,
and there is no reason to vote, and we will always be succumbed to what they.
Okay.
I have blocked so many people.
Well, y'all keep on believing that.
I have blocked.
Y'all keep
so
on believing that you continue, and you will continue to be
right
oppressed
because they. I'm like, okay, I get it that you don't like who you don't like, but if you don't vote,
continue to believe that,
then you can't complain. And then now they're getting mad at that. You're bullying them into voting.
Continue to be oppressed, and you will continue to believe that you will continue to be oppressed. You will continue to still live in the hood, ignorant as hell, shopping at Poppy's little mom and pop stores, and you don't own nothing.
Black people dating white people, that's more of an issue than the president.
Yeah.
They want to be concerned about who you choose to love. But that's more of an issue for
they want to sign petitions to get what's her name, Kylie Jenner, off of a video.
But
but you don't want to vote.
You want to sign a petition because Kylie is walking through the WAP video.
Right.
Y'all don't understand why. So you want, but yet Orange Man can sit in the White House and do whatever he wants. And you act like it's not.
We got a lot of work to do, y'all, before November, and even after November. We got a lot of work to do. Our fucking priorities are fucked up. Let's be real. Our priorities, and I'm not saying I'm perfect. That's why I put our. That's why I said our, because sometimes we can be a part of the fuck shit too. You understand what I'm saying?
But before they want to sit on Facebook on the soapbox and educate people, they need to educate their dumb ass selves, because some of them sound stupid as shit with the stuff they saying out their mouth. So I just remove half of them.
Yeah.
Like I do.
We need to take responsibility.
I want to know, and this is the question that I'm posing today, so you would think about to answer tomorrow on the live. What was she supposed to do when black men committed crimes? See, that's the problem with black people. They always want a handout. Like they sit and say Obama didn't do nothing for black people. What was he supposed to do? Come to your house and bring you food and give you $1,000 every month just because you were black, and then don't give nothing to white people? Like, y'all are stupid. Like, just because a black person is in a position, they supposed to just give us stuff. Like, just give us stuff. Well, what would be different with them doing that than what white people do? Y'all just want a handout. Y'all just want somebody to hand you shit and you ain't got to do nothing for it. You just sit back and go, oh, today is the month they bring me the $1,000 and all the food because I ain't did shit all day. But
you got people that's sitting there waiting for the stimulus check right now, and that's all they waiting for. They don't care about no laws and who gonna pay it back and how it's gonna get paid back. All they want, give me my check.
And I want my stimulus check. Day in their life, and all they gotta do is wait for the first of the month to get the other check. So let's call it what it is.
Call it what it is. And this thing, we can't talk about white people.
They mad now because they ain't gonna get it. They ain't gonna get $500 per child.
Right.
They only get to claim 3. So the other 6 of them they gotta not get paid for like they did the first time.
Yeah. Oh no. They're trying to work on how to give them children to somebody else.
And now you're not even gonna get a check, because if they don't come up with a thing today, guess what's gonna happen? You gotta sit and wait a whole month for them to come back off vacation. So what you gonna do?
What you gonna do? Learn how to find the hero in you. Find the hero.
And we ain't even gonna talk about what they doing in Chicago. Because they just need. Never mind, I ain't gonna say that.
Well, shoot, at least Asheville, North Carolina, South Carolina is getting it right. They want to give reparations.
We ain't gonna talk about. Well, in Chicago, allegedly the leader of the Black Lives Movement said them looting is them getting their reparations.
Don't even, Joe Joseph. Don't even. We ain't even. Don't even right now. Don't even right now. I just can't. The morning is too good. I'm not in pain no more.
Like, I just can't. Like, sometimes, I understand why my niece lost her mind when she found out she was black, because of all the stuff she saw on the internet. I understand. And then we have to explain to her that she's black.
I had the same problem with my nephew. He said he was white. He would say he was white until he turned 5.
But I get it. I do. I get it.
I get it too.
Y'all, we gonna do this Blessings Day.
Yeah, let's do this Blessings.
We only got $15.
Oh no! We need more. We need $50. Come on, y'all. Come on. We need to bless somebody with $50, at least $50, y'all. Come on. How many? We got $15. How much that? How much is that? How much we need?
Yes, Nene. She found out she was black and she fell to her knees and opened.
We need $35. $35,
I can't
y'all.
be black.
Come on. We need $35. That's 7 people, right? 7 people.
You only need really 3.
3 people. Come on. 3 people get $5.
3 people will be 15. That'll be 30. And 4 people, actually.
4 people. Come on, y'all. Let's bless somebody with at least $50 today. Let's bless somebody with at least $50. Please, please. I think that's that would be a great thing. Everybody, listen. Let's bless somebody with $50 today. It's somebody out there. It's somebody out there that needs money for back to school supplies for their child.
Right.
There's somebody out there that needs money because they ain't got no food in their house, and they ain't gonna have no money until Monday or Tuesday or sometime next week. Let's bless somebody. Let's give somebody a blessing. This is somebody out there that's at work right now and saying, "How the hell am I gonna make it home on fumes?" Let's bless somebody with $50 today. We just need 4 more people to donate $5 each. Or if we have one person out there that wants to be generous and donate the whole thing, how much is that? $20, right? $20. Let's be a blessing to somebody. Be a blessing to somebody. Let's think unselfishly. Just this one day out of the whole month. Just do something. Do something kind. Do something kind. $1. How much? What's the least you can donate? CashApp. $1. $1. Somebody, be a blessing. Be a blessing to somebody. Be a blessing. I don't even want to leave. I don't even feel comfortable leaving without somebody getting $50. So come on, y'all. Come on, please. Please. Yeah, I don't. It's somebody out there that needs this blessing, Joseph.
True.
It's somebody out here, Joseph, that needs this blessing.
But look, all the rest came from people that didn't want to be here. So,
how much we got?
$15.
Oh, we got to at least give him 20. One more person. One more. Just one more. I need $5. You know what?
Just send $3.
Come on, y'all.
If 3 people send $1, the person will win $20.
Yes, please.
Because I'm not putting you in the pot for $3. I'm just being honest. I'm not. Bye, Charlene.
See you later, Charlene, and thank you. Thank you so much for your support. All right, well, Joseph, I guess it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
All right, well, $15.
It goes to one person because everybody else wants to be inside.
Everybody, and I don't think you should leave yet.
So it is, Charlene.
Nope, it's in Q's world.
In Q's world. All right, so $15 in Q's world, right?
Yep.
$15 to NQ's World. Congratulations to NQ's World. We wish it could have been more, but we're grateful that it was something. Thank you for participating in the Be a Blessing fund, and we will from now on do the Get Your Blessing fund on Thursdays and Fridays from now on. Okay, so we will no longer do it on Mondays and Wednesdays. We'll continue. We will do it on Thursdays and Fridays, and that's it, okay? Because we don't want to overwhelm you guys with this Go Get Your Blessing fund, but we wanted to give opportunity to everybody that wanted to participate to be a blessing to somebody. So thank you all for participating in the Go Get Your Blessing fund. With that, guys, we're going to get off of here. It's going to be a long day for us. I got to clean up my house, Lord Jesus. I got to clean up my house. And just relaxing. You know us Kings, we do movie week. It's movie weekend. I still ain't finished watching Umbrella Academy.
We only got like 2 episodes to go. I got 1. You got 2.
Yeah, I got 2. But with that being said, guys, please make sure you're watching us on all social media platforms. You know what those are.
No need to apologize, Maurice.
Yeah, no need to apologize for what. Ain't no apologies here in this chat. Thank you to everybody that participated. Thank you to the people in the bushes that sent in all these questions. It ain't nobody from the membership or from the subscribers, the normal chat. It's people in the bushes that sending in all the questions. Y'all send us in some questions so we can answer these questions for y'all.
Well, we didn't get to do those questions.
We didn't get. Well, we'll do them next Thursday, or maybe we'll do them tomorrow. No, we ain't doing them tomorrow because we got a lot to talk about tomorrow. And then, guys, join us for Sunday service. Now, I don't know if Sunday service is going to be on our channel or if we're going to send you over to the UFC channel. Whichever one, you will know by tomorrow, by the end of tomorrow's live. For those of you that are interested in coming and joining us for Sunday morning service. With that being said, guys, we're going to get out of here. Whatever announcements have not been made, they'll be made on tomorrow. Please make sure you walk in love, peace, sunshine, happiness, and all those great things. And remember that it's Team McRae.
All damn day.
Talk to you soon.